Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. A little late to the party here on this here. Vont was nice enough to send me this several months ago, and I just got swamped with other things and projects. I've been using a lot of this downtime to do a lot of work on my parents' house, repainting their pergola, repainting their deck, pressure washing, sanding. I've done a lot of my own home. Not that there's ever things that really need to be done, because both our homes are, they're nice and great condition. They're not older homes, but owning a home, there's always something to be done. So I've been doing a lot of work with that. So the videos are, and I'd be lying to you if I didn't tell you I've been spending a lot of day outside just enjoying this beautiful weather. So so I apologize, Vont. Anyway, Vont is a great company. Vont is a company I've reviewed many of their products, from their LED lanterns to their flashlights. Vont has a limited selection of products, but the products they do make are fantastic. And this is one they sent me. This is a Bluetooth headset. Now, I know you guys have seen these many times. What I want to encourage you is, if you use your computer a lot, whether it be in an office setting or if it's in a personal setting, and you do use the phone, let's face it, I don't use I have several different lines, several different VoIP lines. I have a lot of disposable numbers that I use just to keep, like, telemarketers at bay. And so a lot of the services I use have a very easy function to avoid spam calls and to avoid any kind of a nuisance callers. So a lot of the phone calls that I do make when I'm reaching out to companies, when they're reaching out to me, when we need to have a one-on-one phone conversation, or a conference call with Zoom and different websites, like there are different services like that. I use my computer with VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol is what it stands for making phone calls. Pretty much, I don't have any landlines. I have a lot of forwarding lines. So a lot of my numbers are, I'm usually changing those numbers quite often, because let's face it, we live in a day and age where there's a lot of telemarketers. And so it's very easy for me to, make them just kind of disappear. So, again, business stuff, I use a VoIP phone for everything, and this is absolutely fantastic. In the past, I would use the VoIP numbers and those services through my cell phone, but with this allows me to do everything right from my desktop. I can wander around my office and have phone conversations with this. The voice quality is fantastic. I do have a high-speed connection. My connection, when you compare it to a lot of different services, there's a lot of different companies out there: Xfinity, CenturyLink, what else you got? Several other ones, but they're like two of the biggest. Verizon, AT&T, Google, of course, Google Fiber. Depending on where you live and what kind of internet speed you get, I have 60 megs a second. It works fantastic. My computer is pretty robust, but it's not a gaming computer, but it's getting close to what you would consider a gaming computer. It works great. Some of the services I use are all web-based. So basically, I can make phone calls directly through my computer using a Bluetooth headset, and it works fantastic. So a little bit about this: super lightweight, 0.09 pounds, super lightweight. You have a nice microphone boom. With some of the other ones, I don't know, when I'm just having an earpiece, it's just kind of like a mental thing. I'm sure it picks up my voice fine. I have other products I've used like that, but for me, I just really prefer having that boom. I feel like that I'm actually on a phone call, and it picks up your voice, I think, much better having it real close to your mouth. On this here, you don't have a lot of features. You have kind of a rubberized pad which keeps this headset on your head. This is great too. I've actually used this while talking to buddies when I'm doing something around the house. This is not going to fall off. Once you put this on, it's on there. I've had a lot of Bluetooth headsets and wired headsets that really, they're flopping around in your ear. A perfect example of that. And I know, again, I'm not trying to overgeneralize. I know a lot of companies make stuff like this, but where's the one I have? This one here is one I used for a long time by Motorola. It clips around your ear. It stays on, but it does kind of flop a little. It doesn't go in your ear. Something like this really locks onto your ear. It's just been a great device. I like the fact that you have a cushioned earpiece, which helps to block out the sound. And I believe these things actually have noise cancellation technology as well. I've taken several calls. Like I said, I've taken several calls on these. They work great. Battery life is great. You get 12 hours of talk time. and it charges in about 2 hours via mini USB, which is right on the side here. You have a couple different buttons here. You have a volume up, volume down, and then a Bluetooth. I believe that's your answer button. Again, I haven't used this a ton, but the times I have used it, I'm really happy that I have it. So definitely check it out, guys. Another great product by Vont. Price point $24. So if you have any phone calls that you make through your computer or laptop from home, even if your cell phone, if you use that and you want a really solid, easy way to communicate with people using your Bluetooth headset or using Bluetooth, use one of these headsets. It's one of the best ones that I've used to date. I feel like I'm actually on a phone call and not listening to, you know, some headphones at the gym or something like that. So fantastic. Now, is it the most stylish thing in the world? I mean, I probably wouldn't be walking around one of the local grocery stores with this, but it's definitely, you know, it's noticeable, but it works fantastic. So for me, I use this all the time. Again, if I'm outside, talking to a buddy, working on my yard, whatever, it's a very easy way to have a conversation without having to worry about the headset falling off. And it really works very well with blocking out that extra sound around you. Even without noise cancellation, this does a really great job at hugging your ear without being too over the top. You know, it's not completely over the ear, but it's very, very comfortable. So check it out. Again, link is in the description. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to ask. For those of you who might be wondering, it is, you can use it left or right side. So basically just swing the microphone around to the other side, and you can use it if you're, I believe you would be a lefty, you can use it on the opposite side as well. So great product, guys. What's weird is that usually when I've used a Bluetooth headset in the past, I put it in my left ear, but with this, for some reason, I feel more comfortable with it being on the right side. So I don't know, whatever, at least you have a couple different options. That's really about it. It says it's lighter than an egg. So super lightweight. Again, you don't even feel like you're wearing it. So check it out, guys. $24.99 shipped to your door through Amazon. Link is in the description as always. 4 stars on Amazon. Pretty good rating. I always like to see 4.5, but 4 stars is still pretty good. So check out Vont. Again, links in the description to this device. And if you're in the market for any other LED products, link is also in the description of this video. So guys, thanks for watching. Vont, thanks again for your generosity and sending me these great products to share with my subscribers. As always, guys, have a wonderful day. Subscribe to the channel and take care.